Hi, Verbling. I hope you're all having a great day today. My name is Lauren, and this is an intermediate speaking class. We are going to be talking about embarrassing stories today, so that's going to be fun, I hope. Welcome, Lily. Hi, Lily.
Hi, how are you?
Yay, we get to see your face today.
Nice to see you because I am lucky. About 2 minutes I'm watching for a class and the class is full. And then I check it again and it was just one place. I got it. I'm so happy to be here.
That's great. That's great. Well, we're happy to have you too. And it's great that you have your camera on today. Yay! Great, great. And welcome as well to Hamid. Hi, Hamid.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi. Did you get my message on Facebook?
Yes, I also answered it. Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Okay. But what I want you to do is tell me a specific class that I can do. That will help you.
I wrote something and I also shared one file. You can look at and you can inform. You can get informed very much.
Great, Hamid. Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. And why don't you tell the class what you're doing? What test you're taking? Yeah.
Yes, I will take TOEFL exam because my PhD opportunity and the exam date is on 22nd June.
On June 22nd. So you have exactly 1 month.
Yes. And I want to share another thing. Tomorrow evening, I will go to National Chemistry Congress.
That's your dream.
Yes, and my supervisor will present my master thesis topic.
Oh, your master's topic will be presented by your professor.
Yes.
Wow, that's very exciting. Wow, good for you. Oh my goodness. I have a question.
I also I also take a video with my camera.
Oh, that would be great. You can send it. I just want to say, I know that Larissa's watching this class right now. And Hamid, were you at the class on passive and active voice?
Yes.
Do you remember? So do you see how I said that right now? Your master's paper will be presented by your professor?
Yes, I got it.
So that puts emphasis on your paper. I don't care that your professor is going to be presenting it. I care about your paper, right? Using the passive voice. Yeah. If I said your professor is going to be presenting your paper, this puts emphasis on the verb, on the action.
Yes.
Right?
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's say hello to everyone else. Welcome to Alpha. Hi, Alpha. And welcome to Blanca. Welcome back, Blanca.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
You're fine. Good. Well, hopefully this class will make you laugh. And welcome back to Isa. Hi, Isa. Oh, Isa, we can't hear you. There you are. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you. You?
I'm great. I'm great. What time is it? Pardon me?
I said, and you, and how about the class? All of them.
How is everyone? Isa's asking you.
How could you manage, Isa, without cell phone and no echo? I am very curious.
Sorry, Isa.
I don't know. It's I don't know.
Maybe silent room.
First of all, it's a silent room, and I'm using MacBook. I don't know. Maybe they have some and so they can block the echo.
Yeah, maybe. Here, let me try. I'm curious. Phone's out. Can you hear me? Is there an echo now?
Nope.
No echo.
No echo. Maybe
Wow,
Google innovate itself.
that's so weird that you didn't hear an echo.
No.
Yep.
Cool. Well, maybe now we know. Maybe it's a Mac that it's okay with no echo. But Isa, I'm curious, what time is it for you?
It's my bedtime.
Yes, because you were up so late last night.
It's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And it must be what, midnight? Midnight for Nihan?
No, nothing. It's morning here.
No.
Of course we die, Lauren. 1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm not guessing. I know sort of. Like for me, it's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad. But okay, great. And welcome to John. Welcome back, John.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good, good. And welcome to Serge. Hello, Serge.
Sergey or Serge?
Sergey? I don't know, but he's not there. Maybe I said something. No, there he is. Sergey or Serge? Are you there?
Hello.
Oh, no, we can't. Oh, I was there. That is Soweso? Soweso? Is that how I say your name?
Not really.
Oh, how do I say it? I'm sorry.
No, you just call me Valerie.
Call you Valerie. Is that your name?
Yes, that's my name.
Okay, Valerie. Okay, I'll try to remember. If I forget, I'm very sorry. Valerie, I'm writing this down. Great. But I was trying to see, Serge, you're having problems, I see. Okay, I'm thinking maybe Sergio. So you're having problems. Please let us know if we can help you. You might be on mute. So if you're on mute, see if there's a little red button right here. If there is a red button there, make sure it is not red. Click the button to take yourself off of silent. Otherwise, Serge, type if you have another problem in the chat. Okay, so thank you, Hamid, for reposting that document. You see that we have that document there. I have just some questions that we can talk about. But before we talk about those, I'm going to show you, I'm going to screen share this for you. For some quick vocabulary. I'll make this bigger. Quick vocabulary. Up here. So what everyone's going to do is tell a story to the class. Any story that you want, but something that will make us laugh. So that's why I think it's funny to tell an embarrassing story. So an embarrassing story, these are some vocabulary words that you can use if you want. If not, no problem. Okay. If you're not sure how to say something, ask me. Is it all right to say it like this? And ask me. And while you are telling your story, I might correct you. So maybe you made a mistake with your grammar. I will try to correct you in how you said it. Okay, so Nihan, you were here last night. What does it mean to blush?
No, I wasn't here the last class.
Not last. Oh, you were here the other classes maybe. Was anyone here when I explained what it means to blush?
I remember.
Yeah.
For
Yes,
example, if I say something good or bad things to Nihan, if her face is red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember, Lauren, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We give an example like when you meet a new boy, and he started to compliment to you. Your cheeks can be a little bit reddish.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
Or
So,
for example, if I say Nihan is the most beautiful girl in Izmir.
It's true. I cannot get blush.
Nihan, no. And let's say Hamid saw Nihan and said, Nihan, you are the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Nihan will say, don't make me blush. Sir, her cheeks might turn red, right? Because she's embarrassed a little bit. Like, ooh, like this.
Yes.
Sometimes we do this because of a compliment. So someone says, oh, Lily, your English is so good. Lily's cheeks might go, ooh, no, stop it. Like that. So it's like, ooh, I'm embarrassed. That's what blushing means. Blushing. Now, sometimes we blush when something kind of bad, embarrassing happens. So maybe Isa says, Lauren, you have been a very bad teacher. And I say, oh, I know. Maybe I've been bad. And my cheeks would turn red. So sometimes
I like your mimics.
my expression. Yes. So let's go back. We know what blushing is now. That's what it means to blush. When your cheeks turn red, when someone says something embarrassing in some way. A sheepish grin. This is an expression. It means when you smile, in a way, it is a smile that shows that you are embarrassed or that reveals you have done something embarrassing. So, for example, okay, let's say a boy who is 14 years old, he goes out and he kisses a girl for the first time, okay? He kisses a girl. Woo! He comes home and his mother says, did you kiss a girl? And he doesn't say anything. He just goes, okay? This is a sheepish grin. It means you smile to admit to something, or you're
smile.
Guilty smile. Yes, Valerie. Yes, a guilty smile. Exactly. When you smile because you're guilty of something, you know you're a little embarrassed. It's a smile to show embarrassment, basically, like this. That's a sheepish grin. Sheepish grin. A grin is like a smile that shows normally, like you said, a guilty smile, or maybe you are not smiling to be friendly. You are smiling because of something else. Like you grin when you are feeling like you have got revenge. You grin. Ha ha ha. You're grinning. You're not smiling like, yay, I'm so happy. You're grinning like, yeah, I got revenge. This is a grin. It's a little different than a smile, but it's the same thing. It's just you describe a smile when you are embarrassed as a sheepish grin. Sheepish grin. That's what this one is. Okay, now let's go to be mortified. To be mortified is like the ultimate embarrassment. You are so embarrassed. You're extremely embarrassed. You might even be upset because you're so embarrassed. And maybe you can laugh about it later, but you might be very embarrassed. Okay? Let me think of an example. Let's say Alpha, Alpha comes into class one day. Let's say we are in a real classroom. And Alpha says, oh, hi everyone, how are you? But he has toilet paper stuck to his shoe. Do you know what toilet paper is?
Yes.
Okay, so he has toilet paper on his shoe. And he says, hi, and everyone's looking and saying, ooh, sheepish grin. We're all doing sheepish grins, like you're embarrassed for him, but you don't say anything. And an hour later, Alpha leaves, and he says, oh my gosh, Oh my gosh, and he is mortified. Mortified. Oh, he's so embarrassed. He's not laughing yet. He can't laugh until tomorrow. Today, he is mortified. Like, oh my God. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm mortified. Mortified is when you are a little bit upset because of embarrassment.
Or can we say, for example, if I took a very bad grade for my one exam, so when I came to home, my parents asked me, "How is your exam?" And I say, "My grade is very bad." So my face is very very red, like tomato. So this feeling.
Yes, exactly. When you, I mean, maybe in a year from now you can say, "Oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed." Like now, in a year, it is nothing. But right now, you're embarrassed to say that you failed. You're embarrassed to say that you got a bad mark. So you'll tell your parent to say, I failed. And you're mortified. You just are so embarrassed, you're upset. You're upset. You're not happy at all. You're not laughing yet. Sometimes we use this as an exaggeration. Exaggeration. We say, it was so bad, I was mortified. But this is an exaggeration of embarrassment, right? Maybe someone says, Nihan, you're so beautiful. And she says, oh, I'm mortified. This is like an exaggeration for her feeling embarrassed. And a great example, Hamid, you can also say, like a politician can be mortified in front of the public because maybe they did something bad in their past, and now all of the media and the newspapers are talking about it. So now they are mortified. It's not funny. It is, okay. This is my favorite one. Now we understand mortified. Are there any questions about mortified?
Nope.
Nope? Okay. This is my favorite one, to cringe. Have you ever heard that word, to cringe? Okay, I use this word every day. This is to be so embarrassed that you have a physical reaction. When your body tightens up out of embarrassment, usually for someone else. Okay? So usually, let's say, for example, you are at a graduation ceremony. You are watching all of the students graduate, and one person walks up onto the stage in front of everyone, and they fall. They fall, okay? They're walking and they fall. Everyone will, no one will laugh. What did you say, Lily?
It happened almost every time.
Yeah, I know.
They graduate.
I know. Yeah, so maybe you get there and you think, sorry, nobody will laugh at that person. But you are embarrassed for the person so much that everyone will go silent and say, oh.
Okay.
Your body, it's like your body is embarrassed for them. Your body tightens up. You're just so embarrassed that you don't know what to say. You don't say, you don't laugh, you don't offer help. You just sit there watching like, oh. Okay?
You just like worry for...
Yeah. Yeah, you're worried for them. Or maybe, for example, I was going to say, in class today at university, one of my professors called a student and said, you over there, John, you over there. Did you read the article last night? Did you do the homework? And John said, yes. And the teacher asked him questions and said, well, tell me this. And then John said, I don't know. I didn't really do it. I lied. Right? Everyone in the class is like embarrassed for him because that was so bad. And you're watching and you're thinking, oh. You're embarrassed for someone else. So your body is cringing. That's what that word means. Cringe. Are there any questions about that one?
Are we saying the same thing when we saw something disgusting?
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very often used to say something you were embarrassed for someone else, so much so that you cringed. But yes, absolutely. That was so disgusting. My body cringed.
Okay.
Good example, Lily. Absolutely. Okay, let's get talking now. Now you've learned some new vocabulary. Feel free to use it. But does anyone I have some questions here, so you can answer any of these questions. Did something hilarious happen to you recently? What is the funniest thing you did when you were a child? Oh, I meant to screen share this for you. What is the funniest thing you did when you were a child? What is the strangest thing you ever saw someone else do? What is the strangest question you were ever asked, or that someone else ever asked you? Number 5, which celebrity do you think has the most embarrassing life or legacy? 6, tell us something embarrassing about your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. Ooh. And number 7, what is the funniest movie you've ever seen and why? Number 8, what do you do when someone tells a joke but it is not funny? And they tell a joke for a long time and then you don't think it's funny at all. And number 9, how do you react when you are embarrassed? Does anyone have a story that they're thinking of right now that they want to tell?
I do.
Yes, please, Valerie.
Well, it was about 2 years ago. I went with my family to natural park in near the beach, and it was all dirty all around. We had to walk a lot, about 2 hours, and there was a point that it was I don't know how to say this, like wet soil.
Like wet sand or wet soil, like mud.
So, yeah, like
mud.
Goo.
So yes, that is called mud.
Mud. Okay, and
MUD, like this, mud.
Okay, mud. So it was covering the whole road. And we didn't know what to do, so I started to run and get into that mud, but I fell and I got covered until my waist.
Oh no.
And I couldn't move at all. So I was standing there, and everybody else were watching and laughing at me.
Oh, poor Valerie.
I was there like 5 minutes. Then everybody else started coming, trying to help me. I thought they were like moving sands or something like that. They were going to eat me, but no.
Oh no! So you thought it was like when the sand is like it is going to eat you?
Right.
This is called quicksand.
Quicksands.
Quicksand. This means when the mud is so deep and so sticky, it is sticking to you that you think you're going to sink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, poor Valerie. Well, Valerie, what do you think everyone around you was thinking?
They were like, oh, poor girl, but we are not going to help her.
Yes. Do you think that they were embarrassed for you?
No, I think they were like laughing at me, but not embarrassed.
Oh no, they were not very nice then.
Yeah.
When you were telling me the story, I was cringing a little bit because I felt so sorry for you. Good. Great story, Valerie. I just want to tell you, really good great expression. 2 suggestions. Using, I don't know if do you know what an indefinite article is?
No.
I'll just tell you. And un. Okay? So when you're talking about something and you say, okay, we went to a national park. Okay, I actually just did a class on this last night, so you should watch that class. Okay? If someone who is watching right now or someone in the class, if you have time, go to Verbling and maybe post that video of definite and indefinite articles, because that would really help you, Valerie. That's the only suggestion I have. Oh, and sorry, with speaking, you can a new sound you can start working on is the I sound. Have you practiced that one ever before?
I don't understand.
Good. You should also look at those videos. I have done many practice punctuation videos where you practice the I sound. So instead of eat for IT, instead of saying it like eat, it is actually it. It. Yes. It's a very strange sound. So this is something you can start working on just from now on, if you'd like, okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Oh, I loved your story. Although I feel bad for you. Does anyone have a comment on her story or want to tell another story?
I have a story.
Yes.
But I don't know how to explain. I have a very humoristic boyfriend, and
so not
in
humoristic, but humorous.
Humorous boyfriend. And when I was at work, I have no time to answer my cell phone, and he always called to the work phone and give
I'm just going to tell you, for this whole story, your goal is to practice your V and W sounds.
Yes, I know.
Okay, good. Try as hard as you can. Do you want me to correct you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Work, not work.
Work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
he was. You were talking about your ex-boyfriend, right?
Yes.
And he's very humorous?
Yeah.
And then something about your work.
Because of my because I didn't answer the cell phone, he called to the work phone, and he gave a little different and funny name. He did it very often, and someday somebody calls me in the internet. How can I say?
I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and I insist, honey, I recognize your voice. Please do not do this. And I insist and insist. The other side calls, Mrs. Nihan, are you okay? Are you out of your mind? And at the end of, he was my big boss.
Oh no!
Yes.
Like the head of the company.
Yes, the head of company, and then for now he called me Mrs. Honey, and enjoy for me.
Oh no! So that is an example of, at first, how did you feel? I mean, now you laugh, but at the time, how did you feel?
I felt mortified, not only embarrassed or shy. I feel really mortified.
That's really funny. That's really funny. Well, this reminds me of a story. I'll be very quick. One time, I texted something like this, like, "Oh, honey, da-da-da," to my dad. And I was
oh my God.
Oh no.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm blushing thinking about it.
Sometimes for me on Facebook, I'm chatting with many friends, and some of my friends don't speak in Malagasy, okay? And then I'm chatting with my friend from my country, and I'm chatting with my friend from here in Canada. They just speak French or English. So sometimes I'm writing Malagasy language on the chat. It's like I said it, and then
they have no idea
no, not for you. and they sent to me like question mark. What is this?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Lily, you remind me of another story I have to share. When I was much younger in high school, I had Facebook and I was chatting, and a boy was talking to me that I thought, "Ooh, I'm so excited." And I was taking all of his messages and sending them to my friend saying, "Listen to what he said. Oh my gosh, this is what he said now." But then I accidentally sent that to him, saying, "Oh my gosh, look what he said." It was mortifying. I never talked to him again. Never. So are there any comments from anyone right now? Blanca, do you have any fun, embarrassing stories for us?
Yes, I have a story.
Tell us.
I have some stories, but I'm just gonna say one of them. Let me. My ideas. Okay. My embarrassing moment. One of the most embarrassing moments was in a Christmas dinner.
Oh no.
Yes. In Mexico, we usually celebrate Christmas dinner on December 24th instead of December 25th. We joined together about like I don't know 8-9 p.m. and we keep on with the dinner, the present exchange, and the party until the next day. So this Christmas dinner was going to celebrate in an uncle's house, which was bigger than other relatives because we were going to be like 30 or 40 people, grandma, aunts, cousins, everyone. I arrived later because I had something to do. Actually, I can't remember what, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, when I got uncle's house, I thought it was strange that my parents' car wasn't there, but at that moment, I suppose that it was parked ahead. So I knocked at the door, and the woman, the door was opened by a woman I've never seen before, never seen her in my life.
Oh no!
So I suppose she was a guest or a friend or something. So I came inside the house, and
I know what's going to happen.
No, this is not a movie. It's my story, really. I came inside the house, and I thought, oh, my uncle changed the furniture. Or maybe he built a wall over here. I don't know what I thought. And I only knew that the house looked different as I remembered. But even so, I went to the living room and I sat down. And when I was seated there, I felt like lots of curious faces were looking at me. And only when
Blanca, was there many people there?
Yes, I didn't count them, but there were lots of faces. And only when I was seated there, only then I realized that I couldn't recognize any single face. I said, "That's not my grandma." And,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm just imagining. I'm imagining everything.
Yes, and then I said, "Oh my God, this is not my uncle's house." Oh my God. Yeah, I don't want to remember.
Oh my God.
That's such shame. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And what I did, I just got up quickly and said, "I'm sorry. This is not the house." Something I don't know. I can't remember. I just left the house in a rush, and I walked. It was like a half of a block, and to finally got my true uncle's house. Wrong.
Oh my god.
Blanca, that is so funny. They must have thought...
because it didn't happen to you. That's so funny that it happened to me. So ashamed.
No, it's not a shame. It's not something to be ashamed of. It was probably very mortifying. And as you told the story, I think we were all cringing a little bit.
Well, I promise I wasn't drunk. I'm just a little distracted.
Well, thank you for that story, Blanca. So they must have thought you were crazy.
Yes, maybe they thought I was crazy. I hope that family and my uncle were not friends. I hope so.
Oh, let's hope so.
They couldn't share that funny story.
Yes. Oh no, Blanca. That is so funny. That is so funny. I just realized right beside you in the hangout we have Amr. Amr, hello.
Hi, Lauren.
Welcome.
Welcome. How are you?
Good. Did you enjoy Blanca's story?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh no, you're cutting up a little bit. Your sound. Maybe it's your internet connection.
You can't hear me?
I can, but you know what? Here's what I want you to do, Am. In the corner, there is a little thing with bars on it. It looks like a triangle like this with bars, like
I see.
Lower the bar. Lower the bandwidth. This makes it so that you use less internet.
What about now?
I can hear you now, yes. Yes, good. Okay, what did you think about Blanca's story?
It's amazing.
Blanca, we are impressed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Does anyone have another embarrassing story to make us laugh with?
I can share.
Yes, Hamid, and then Isa. Yes, Hamid?
When I was in my bachelor first year, one day, this day is in May's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I and my roommate went to morning sport, and the day was rainy, and after I went to home, I had to go to school because my final exams were near, and also I and my friends studied the lessons together. In that day, we studied, and I didn't feel myself very well. So I said to them, can we finish the lesson early time?
Mm-hmm.
Because my stomach is bad. And we finished, and we got on the bus. And when I was in the bus, I said to them, I didn't feel myself very well. Can I get off? So I went to one department's bathroom, but it didn't do anything. After that, I came to bus again. When the bus was forwarding fastly, I said to my friend again, I didn't feel myself very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I set up the back place for the bus, but there are 4 ladies in the back seat, and
yes,
you can guess the final.
Pardon me?
Unfortunately, you can guess my final. unfortunately, I vomited.
Hamid, that is so horrible. That is so
Yeah.
horrible. I'm sorry that we're laughing at you. I see Issa's laughing at you. Poor Hamid.
And this vomiting is came to ladies' dresses.
Oh no! Oh no!
The most horrible moment was this.
Oh, Hamid, that is horrible. So tell me, use one of our new vocabulary words. How do you think you felt at that moment?
Sorry, can you ask again?
Use one of the vocabulary words. So how do you think you felt? Did you feel just embarrassed? Did you blush? Did you do a sheepish grin? Were you mortified, or did you cringe?
I am 100% mortified.
Good. Yes, I was 100% mortified. But maybe now you can laugh at it, right?
Sometimes yes, but sometimes no.
Sometimes no. The more you were too mortified. It is not funny yet. It will be in a few years.
Yes, maybe tragic story.
Yeah. Oh no, that's so funny, Hamid. Does anyone have a comment or a funny story, embarrassing story to tell us? Isa, do you have one?
I'm laughing at Hamid first, and I was just imagining that what happened after he gets his dad.
I know.
I think maybe Shoes walks over there. So,
Pardon, what did you say?
I said maybe you're going to see a lot of shoes just going, flying.
Yeah, shoes, just whipping them.
That's ladies' weapon, you know.
I agree. Issa's saying the lady's weapon is her shoe. Don't be mean to me or I will hurt you. See? Grr, my weapon. Okay, go on, Issa.
Immediately, I got off the bus, and my friend came with me, and we together cleaned my dress.
Good. Well, I hope so, Hamid. I hope so.
I didn't remember the ladies' feeling or what they said behind from me.
We say behind my back.
Behind my back, what they said, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe,
I don't know what they said behind my back. I left.
Maybe they swore me.
Probably. I think that's accurate. Does anyone else have a story that they can tell us? We have not heard from John yet. John, do you have a story to tell us?
A short story. When I was 12 years.
20 years old.
No, when I was 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the phone, and the other person said me, "Hello, girl," and I felt very bad. I try. I try the voice strong, but my voice is son or son.
Low. When your voice sounds like a girl, it is high. High, low.
Yeah.
High.
Hi.
Low. Yes.
I remember I felt very bad. I think too embarrassed.
You were 20 years old and you sounded like a girl.
Yes.
Poor John. Oh no. And what did you say?
I say my name. I am John. I try very strong.
My name is John.
Yeah.
I am John. Like that?
Yeah.
That's my brother used to do that. My brother sounded, his voice did not get low until he was about maybe 18. But before then, he would talk like this. But when he picked up the phone, he would say, "Hello, hello, who is this?" Yes. That's so funny. John, when did your voice get lower?
I think about 20, 24, 25 years.
Oh my God.
24,
Wow.
25. Wow.
Too late. Too late.
Yeah.
That's great that at least it changed when you were 24 or 25, right?
Okay.
We say at least because what if it never changed? That would not be good.
No.
Oh, poor John, though. I know, I understand you because of my poor brother.
It's horrible.
Yes. What about Isa? Isa, are you ready to tell us a story?
He's still
Yeah, but
laughing.
the story I'm going to tell you about is I'm not in it.
That's okay.
Yeah. So it's a friend. You know, his
Sure, just a friend.
yeah.
Not you.
Yes,
your
yes,
friend.
we know. Bad excuse.
No, it's you know, they're at home. He and his little sister. And,
He and his sister.
yeah. So the sister know that he's not at home. So you know, she's just feels free when she went to the bathroom. You know, she was naked. But
Oh.
she keeps moving in the house. She didn't know that he gets back to the house. So he was in the room and he wasn't alone. He was with his friend. So he gets out of the room just to bring some water. And the girl went to the door. So she heard some movement. When she realized that her brother gets back home, and she went the closest room she wanted to go and hide was the one which is close to the door. So she get inside the door and lock the door, and she keep looking, you know, the hole which is with the door, looking, and she doesn't know there was his friend in the room. She was hiding from her brother, and his friend is in the room, and she didn't know that. So that's the
Right now I am cringing.
So because the brother's out and the friend is inside the room, and she didn't realize that he was in the room. So how can you imagine that?
I am imagining. I feel very mortified for her. I'm cringing right now.
So,
Oh, that's so bad. That's so embarrassing. Poor girl. That has definitely never happened to me. Does anyone have any comments on Isa's story or want to tell a story themselves?
I have one, a short one.
Yes, Nihan.
I just remember when Hamid say about some rainy day. When I was very young,
When I was
when I was WH sound.
Mhm.
When I was very young,
Very.
very young, how can I say? I was crushed on a boy. He was older than me, and I changed my hairs. My hairdresser made my hair permanent way because my hair is very straight. Then my hair's burns.
We call it
you
a
know?
perm. It is short for permanent.
Yeah, perm.
A perm is when, if your hair is straight, they put
Yeah.
chemicals to make it curly.
Curly, yeah. And
Or wavy.
my hairdresser made my hair burnt, and it was very, very bad. And I heard someone said me it's a receipt that includes oil, eggs, and garlic. You have to apply it to your hair, and then it will be very good. Do you know that kind of recipe?
Yes, it is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, but they said me your hair will be longer very soon. Then I applied it. One day, it's a rainy day, very romantic day. We met with this boy, and yeah, and it began to rain. He said,
no.
Something smells very bad, kind of garlic. I don't know where it comes.
Oh boy.
Poor Nihan.
Yes, it was very embarrassing time, and I said, I don't know what it can be came from. I can't hear a garlic smell, not. And then a few months later, he said, our common friend, "Oh, what a girl! He smells like a garlic."
Oh, Nihan, that is so
no.
sad. Your true love. Your garlic got in the way of your true love. Right there. Garlic.
In our country, garlic smells is very, very unpolite thing, you know.
Same in Canada. And if you have, we say, don't eat garlic on a date.
Yeah.
Don't eat garlic.
And don't apply your hair garlic recipe on a date, please.
Yes. Yes, don't do that. That is a bad idea. Poor Nihan, that's horrible. That's horrible. Lily, what about you? Tell us the story.
It was a crazy story. When I was about 14, and I had a cousin. I had 3 cousins and one friend, girl. We were always playing together, doing everything together, you know, as a teenage. And yeah, and one day we were staying in a park, near a park, and there were a guy. He always drank every day, you know. He always drank every day, and when he drank, he.
You mean jog?
Sorry.
Like running? Jog.
No, drunk. Alcoholic. Alcohol.
A junkie.
Junkie. Yeah. Okay. And.
Oops. Junkie.
Junkie. Okay. And when he junkie. When he's
drank. He was. Oh, you mean drunk?
Drunk. Yeah.
He was a drunk.
Okay. When he drank, so because he drank every day. He drank alcohol every day and drank every day. And when he drank, he's screaming and speaking louder, and you know, and we were, we were like, stop doing this every day. You do that like this and something like this. And this day we took a rock, a big rock, and we cover it by a box. And we asked him, okay, because he said, I'm very strong. I'm working out every day. I'm the boss. Every time. And one of my friends said, asked him, okay, are you strong? Are you strong enough right now? He said, yes, I'm strong. I'm the boss. Okay. If you are strong, try to kick this box. It's just a box. It's not dangerous. So just for proving us you are the boss.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did it.
Lily, you're bad.
Yeah, he did it. It's like how the player soccer player, when they kick the the ball, you take a distance and kick it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did it, and then he fall.
Oh, so he thought there was something in the box.
Yeah, there were a rock, a big rock.
Oh.
There were a big rock under the box.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was mean, and then when he was falling, we were running and going away. All of us were how to say that, we were going away.
We ran away.
We ran away. Yeah, we ran away because there were some people watching at us.
Oh no.
Yes,
so
and
it was
then,
embarrassing for him.
Yeah, and then the next day we saw him, and he wasn't junkie. Okay, he wasn't junkie. He was normal.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
I thought you meant he took drugs. So drugs. Someone who takes drugs.
No, not drugs. Just alcohol.
So then you just say he is drunk, or he is not drunk.
Okay, he was not drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He was normal, but he had a big. His foot was how to say that?
His foot was.
He couldn't work normal. He has a
limp.
Yes.
He had a limp when you walk, but you go.
Yes, exactly. And then, but he didn't remember who did it. He didn't remember. And then we asked him.
You said what happened.
Yeah, and then we asked him what happened. He didn't answer us. He was just embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
Because of he know that he's alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he know that is it. He know it is a big problem. He know what he do when he's drunk. He scream. He yell to everyone. So he was embarrassing when we asked him what happened to your foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was your story.
Well, maybe it was a good lesson for him.
Yeah,
right.
A little bit. It hurt. No. It was hurt him, but yeah.
No,
and then,
Lily.
I can tell you that after that, it's like 3 or 5 months later, we never see him drunk again. After this thing.
Maybe you taught him a lesson. The hard way.
But the hard way, bad way.
Yeah.
Lily, please don't teach me anything.
Don't give me hot ideas.
Honestly, it was not my idea.
No. That's okay. Maybe you helped him we say in the long run. Maybe not now. You made him hurt his foot, but maybe in the long run, you helped him realize I should not get drunk every day and scream at everyone. Lily, excellent story. But I just want to talk to Amr,
Yeah.
you haven't told us the story yet. So while Amr is telling his story, I'm just going to let you all know, if you need to get to your next class, no problem. I'm teaching a class very soon after Amr's story. And I've just put my Facebook and Verbling information in the chat if you'd like to follow me on Verbling and on Facebook. Okay, so Amr, tell me about it. Tell me about a story that's really embarrassing that you remember.
Okay. When I was for 2 years ago, I was in my college. I had a girlfriend. But we broke. After that, I know new girl. I think
you say you broke up.
we broke up. Yeah. After that, I know a new girl. I think she was love me, but I was treat him like a friend. She was.
So we say, I thought of her as a friend.
Yeah. She was sitting beside me in the class. After that, after that, I was going. I like her. I like her because I saw in her eyes that she loved me. Yeah. I was with her about a month. After that, I back to my girlfriend.
From before.
Yes.
So you say, I went back with my ex-girlfriend.
Yes. I went back to my girlfriend, and I didn't tell her why I leave her. When after I back to my girlfriend, I was she saw me while I was walking with my girlfriend, and I looked at her. She was crying when she saw me with my girlfriend. Yeah, at this moment, I was shocked.
Shocked.
And shocked. Yes. I can't do anything. I can't forgive myself to do that, to did that with her. So I wonder why I can't tell her why I leave her.
Love.
I left her.
Left.
Yeah.
And when you were saying you couldn't, so you say, I couldn't forgive myself.
Yes. After I back to my home and thinking about the situation, yeah, I was crying. So I advise anyone want to leave his girlfriend, their girlfriend, he must talk with her and tell her the reason for he want to leave her.
Oh, Amr, that's a sad story. And maybe as far as embarrassment goes, maybe you're the new girl that you were seeing after your like in between, the one who was in love with you, maybe she was embarrassed, right? So I agree. Amr says to everyone, he advises you, never leave someone without telling them why. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Amr, you're so sweet. It's okay that you did something mean. You learned, and now you have learned from your mistakes.
Yeah.
We say, well, you live and you learn.
Okay.
You live and you learn. Great. What was I going to say to you? Yes,
when
I want you to
remember that situation, I can't forgive myself to did this with her.
I noticed that you're practicing your TH sounds a lot, and that's excellent. And also, I have to get to my next class, but a good thing for you is to practice non-specific pronouns, like who, or words like their and them. Or when you say anyone, them, they, things like that. But we can talk about that in another class. I have to go to my next class now. Pardon me, Nihan?
You have just muted. We cannot hear what you said.
Oh, you didn't hear me. Sorry. I just said that I have to get to my next class now, unfortunately. But I thanked very much for his story, and it'd be good to practice pronouns for you. Just like non-specific, like who, which, they, he, not he. When you talk about anyone, how to say, I advise anyone who wants to break up with his or her girlfriend, things like that.
Yes.
But I have to get to my next class now, so I've just posted my information again in the chat if you'd like to follow me on Facebook at Lauren Verbling or on Verbling. Okay, I'll talk to you all soon. See you in my next class.
See you soon.
Okay.